I'm Francesca and I'm the founder of Imagine Doing. What inspired me to do Imagine Doing? I saw a need for media and education to kind of join together, and I felt as though the educational system in America isn't taking advantage of the media that's available to these kids. They're not leveraging the media that's out there and that the kids are comfortable using. So I felt as though Imagine Doing would be the perfect organization to take this technology that kids enjoy using and are comfortable with, and kind of back end an educational structure behind it. We found, production. What more than television? What better than, cutting together animation than putting together beats or using music production to get kids excited again about school, and kind of use that to keep them focused on what they're doing and also kind of sneak in education. So that's what inspired me to Imagine Doing. The structure of Imagine Doing is twofold. It starts with the academy, and the academy is where we kind of sit down with the kids. We dive into what their interests are. Whether you're interested in makeup or cooking, or you like video games or even music. And we sit down with the kids, we establish what the goal is, we kind of teach them how to set a goal, and based on what their interests are, we make goals for them, both in the production side, but also just in life. What does it take to get to where you want to get with your interest? Whether you want to be a cook, well, what do you have to do to be a cook? Why is school important for you if you want to be a cook? And so we start from there, and we build these goals for the students. And then once the students decide what they want to do, they decide what show or what production they want to build based on their interest. For example, we have students who are interested in, the California bikes. So what they did is they put together a business production plan, where they had to present to us why we should give them the budget to put on a show about these bikes and how to create these pimped up bikes. And so the students not only presented it to us, but they also wrote a business plan around it and had to do the scripting and the budgeting and kind of put the structure together on what an actual production would be. So that's the first part of Imagine Doing, and that's the academy. The second part is the actual production, where the kids learn how to use the equipment. They learn how to film, they learn how to do editing, how to do color correction, sound, audio, and engineering. And they actually put together the production, everything from scheduling and budgeting to directing. And that's the hands-on aspect. And kids learn best when they're engaged in arts, when they're actually out there learning by experience, and they're actually learning and failing sometimes, and learning from their mistakes, and understanding that this is why it didn't work this time, but next time we're going to do it like this. That stays with them, and that's what the other part of Imagine Doing is. That's the film work side of it, and that's really where they get engaged. So that's the structure of Imagine Doing, and that's why we believe it's going to be a success. Since Imagine Doing has started, we've received a lot of great feedback, and a lot of people are very interested in Imagine Doing. The city of New Brunswick has given us a location so that we can use not only their resources but also their facilities in order to start building the nonprofit. We have received a lot of letters of interest and engagement letters from a lot of Fortune 500 companies, and a lot of private donors as well have expressed their interest in donating to the company. Right now we are using New Brunswick High School's equipment, which allows us to use all their cameras, their lighting equipment, their audio and engineering equipment, as well as their auditoriums for screening. The New Brunswick State Theater, which actually the New Jersey State Theater, has allowed us to use their facilities for auditions and for scouting and interviews, which helps a lot for the kids, so it feels more professional, feels more real, and they really enjoy that. Our facility is actually in the New Jersey Hub Center, which is a teen center for kids. So we actually have a location there where the kids meet, and that's where all the group meetings are held and where the instructional videos and instructional classes are held.